Welcome to Hiking Adventures with Mark Winfield. Today I'm hiking Mount Pearce, which is one of the 4,000 footers in the White Mountains. The hike starts across the road from the Appalachian Mountain Club Highland Center and is an out and back trek. So this is Aaron, who I'm hiking with today in the White Mountains.
Good morning.
Yes. Aaron lived in Minnesota?
Missouri, close.
Missouri, and now is back to Washington, D.C.
Yep.
And now she's up in the mountains.
Yay!
And we're at Crawford Path. We're heading to Mount Pearce, which is a 4,000 footer. And it's below freezing, supposed to snow a bit. So this is Crawford Path, the most continuously used mountain trail in America. We're just starting, and already the wind we're exposed to out in the open has gone away. We like that. Come across our first blowdown. I expect we'll see a few of these. The hut's closed. I've been to the hut, but we're not going there today. We're heading down this way. This is a bridge to a connector trail to another parking lot. This is Gibbs Stream or Gibbs Creek. Already everything's frozen. We're making our way here. It is just beautiful. Enjoying the good company I have with me. Trading hiking stories. Never had this much snow in Missouri.
Well, not on a regular basis. No, we don't get this quite this much.
And it's not even mid-December here. And there's not a lot down. And a while back I've stripped down to my base layer. As you can see that. And I'm absolutely comfortable. The trail so far has been a lot like this. When we're traveling, we got our micro spikes on, which really is essential. You could probably do it without. That would be unwise. And we've got our hiking poles, which particularly coming down will be a big plus. We're in a spot where the wind has come up a little bit, blowing the snow off the trees. Very pretty. I must say I like good-natured people. Yeah. How much fun are you having today?
Oh, he's recording this.
I had my wisdom teeth out once.
He's with his
Pretty
wife.
comparable.
He's having a great time.
Pretty comparable to having my wisdom teeth pulled.
You learn to love this stuff.
Maybe
not today.
I don't think that's going to happen.
So we're at the Mispah Hut cutoff. The hut, which is closed, is up that way. And this is where we head to go to Pearce. It's a nice little change. We're on a bit of a flat stretch. I'm sure it's not going to last very long. But we're getting up fairly close to the summit. And it's gotten colder, so I've put my puff jacket back on. On this mountain, the tree line is only at the very summit, so I'm expecting we're going to get exposed to heavy winds there, but so far we've had nothing more than just a very light breeze, but mostly no wind at all. We figure we're about half a kilometer or so from the summit, and we're expecting to come out in the open sometime soon. So we'll see what that's like.
Oh my god, we're famous.
Well, I don't know if you're famous, so who am I looking at right now?
I'm Michelle. And I'm Emily.
Emily, and you just came down off the summit,
We
Sure
did.
did.
which we're about 10 minutes away, I guess.
Yes,
eh?
you are.
Tell us about the summit.
It is definitely 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. You have to really be careful on the sheets of ice.
Mhm.
We turned and took that right up to the summit of Pierce.
Mhm.
Stood there
Spent
for a half a
60
second.
minutes, 60 seconds. Took some pictures, came back down into the trailhead here and hung out for a minute.
Yeah.
We did get a view of Eisenhower if you stand there for long enough.
We saw Washington for a
And
second
we saw
too.
Washington for a second,
The clouds
we think.
coming through. Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we've entered the alpine zone, and you can see here the forest is different. The trees are all evergreens now, and they're much shorter trees, whereas all the way up we had trees overhead. We're up in the clouds, so even though I'm looking away from the mountain, I can't see anything. I'm just looking into the clouds, but on a clear day, I'm sure this would be a beautiful view. Got a bit of a view here as the clouds are moving. Not a lot. Looks like it's quite windswept.
Wow, look at the scenery.
Ah,
Look at the view.
look at the view. We're up in the clouds. And I see a sign up
Oh
here.
yeah, that sign looks fun.
If you go that way, you go to Eisenhower's, the next mountain on the range, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, so we're not going there today. Making the last little surge to the summit. Looks kind of icy. Grateful for our micro spikes. And of course now we're out in the open. Well, it's not too windy yet. Tricky getting down. So we're coming down the mountain, which is a lot easier than going up. And there's been a fair number of people on the trail. We've probably come across 10 people. So the trail's beaten down a little bit.
This is that cutoff. Oh. We're not as far as I thought we were.
A little bit. The wind was not too bad. I kind of like as soon as I got up there, it was really windy, and then as I came off, it kind of, or as I was going up to the summit, it kind of.
Yeah. Did you get a peek?
No, just
We had like little moments where like I was like, oh, I see
You
something.
can, you can see the outline of something, right?
Yeah, I was like, am I seeing things? Now it's just an apparition.
Yeah. Maybe it's just hopes
There's
and
like a
dreams.
sixth sense for hiking.
Yeah.
I know there's a mountain there, but
There's something fun somewhere behind me.
yeah.
Cool.
I'm hoping you can hear the sound of this stream. It's one of those really pleasant sounds you get on a mountain. And I thank Aaron over there for reminding me to sometimes stop and listen. We're about 2/3 of the way. And though it's not warm, it's gotten milder. I'm back down to my base layer. Got my puff jacket in my knapsack. And they're quite comfortable. Almost done. Back at the little bridge. That bridge goes to another parking lot. We're heading down this way. We're almost done. This was a great hike. Took about 5 hours, 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles. And I must say it was excellent having Erin's good company along. Thank you for joining me on my hike. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the trail.